Based on my experience of listing 5 houses with real estate agents, I've come up with a list of traps to avoid so that hopefully you'll have a better outcome. Trap number 1. Don't be fooled by sales numbers. When a salesperson achieves a good level of sales, they'll often use that as evidence of their sales skills to impress you. I've sold 4 houses through real estate agencies, and in terms of the 5th, I ended up selling it myself for $80,000 more than the agent's offer. In only one of the 4 agency sales was I happy with the performance of the salesperson. So I know from first-hand experience, just because a sale occurs doesn't mean that the vendor is happy with the performance of the salesperson. Client feedback is much more important. Trap number 2. Now this is a big one. Don't be fooled by a high market appraisal. I, like most vendors, am guilty of falling for this one, and it only ended in heartache. In this scenario, the best day is the day that you sign the listing agreement. There on in, it only goes downhill as the salesperson works hard to reduce your price expectations. You need to go through the appraisal and look at the comparative sales to ensure that they're both recent and relevant. Have they pushed to the upper end of the comparative sales? And if so, ask them why. If your price expectations are too high, you do run the risk that your property could potentially sit and stagnate. Now this could result in you having to reduce your price expectations by more than if the property had been priced correctly in the first place. What's more important than the appraisal is that you find a person with the right skills, integrity and commitment. That person will get you the best price, regardless of whether they had the highest appraisal value or not. Trap number 3. Don't be oversold the value of an agency with more offices. More offices potentially means more people to find you a buyer, which is beneficial, but probably not as much as they'll lead you to believe. Only a small number, if any, out-of-area agents are likely to bring buyers to your property. Most of your outer-area buyers are likely to come directly to you from an online search. When choosing who will sell your property, what is most important is the person that you choose to work with, not who they work for. It is the person that will make the greatest difference in selling your property, not the firm that they work for. Each brand has their share of good and bad staff, so really focus on the individual. Now, if you haven't already, check out my other video where I take you step by step through my suggested guidelines to identify the right person to sell your home.